McGillig Grilly here, joined by the Saint. Thanks so much, Saint. Cam's up short this evening for the Riverfront Crimes this evening, so I appreciate his effort to come out to talk to us. Let's talk about yourself first before we talk about the crimes. What brings you to the sport of derby? How did you get into this in the first place?
I have two really good friends, Mr. Pink, who was coaching the GateKeepers, and his wife, Chokehold Chanel, who skates for ARG. I would come and watch her skate, and then he worked on me for like 7 months to come and try out, and I finally did. He's like, it's about time. I was like, I know. And then once I did, I was hooked. Him and I used to go like on 8 a.m. in the morning, go to like an outdoor rink, and he would teach me some stuff so I could get like a leg up on getting into the league.
And so had you skated previous to this?
Maybe some rollerblading instead of running all the time. But that was about it. But that's the beauty of our league, is that if you work really hard, we have great leadership, it will develop skills in you to be a productive derby player.
Well, and it just says that, and we've talked to a lot of these guys, you don't have to have a background in skating, just have a passion for the sport, and the guys will help you along the way. Let's talk about tonight. I know it's a tough loss. You guys were up 3 at one point, late. It fell apart a little bit, and the Rockets come up with the win. You guys are not out of the race by any stretch. Let's talk about what you liked about your team tonight.
I really like how the first half went, because we were ahead. We still don't have all of our pieces. We're missing a key jammer in Screech around, and that would really help. With that said, I love the guys who stepped up and filled that jammer role for us, especially that third. We have Indy, who came over from the Slammers. He did a nice job tonight, and Prime always is our home run hitter. But those guys filled in, so that was really nice. They were very productive, got points, and relatively clean. I just have to give it all to the Rockets, especially Magnum PIMP and Shane Bauer. They carried their jammer rotation. I know that they had Batwing get hurt, and they were like almost going every other, it seemed, and they just didn't get tired, and their blockers rallied around them and helped them out, and we just couldn't overcome that momentum.
They did go back-to-back. There was no exaggeration. It was nuts. Okay. So you didn't miss something. Let's talk about one thing. You guys got new skaters on the board. Percy Control, obviously a huge impact player. Mm-hmm. Does it take some time to get him into the mix of how the Crimes play?
I think for some of our like beekeeper players and stuff like that, and some newer players it does. But the beauty is that, at least for me, Percy and I play on travel team in the same pack, practice together a ton. So him and Bled are like my favorite people to block with, so now I have them on the same team. I couldn't be happier. But just everybody else, it's just kind of blending together. Our first game, we weren't healthy. We were missing a number of skaters, so hopefully we can all get on the track, and then we can start working together, and I think we can build, even on this loss, we can still build on some things. So. Well,
I appreciate your time tonight. I know it's tough to talk after a loss. I have to mention, though, that he did get a win tonight as a coach this evening. He did coach the Stunt Devils, the women's team, so I would be remiss if I didn't mention that about you. Thanks so much for coming out to Saint. We appreciate it. They're going to take some time off. They're going to go back to the drawing board, and they're going to come out swinging. There's still a chance for them to make it to Chaffetz. Thanks so much. McGillig Grilly signing off.